Sanibona abalandeli emakhaya, ubathabile lona intombi yakashamase, and you are watching Foritech online TV, and that is proudly sponsored by Foritech IT Solutions. If you are new to this channel, please do click on the subscribe button, like and comment. And also, please don't forget our sister TV, and that is Bone Shaker TV. Do subscribe, like and comment. So today I am back again with the most trending news about Thabo Bester, a well-known convicted criminal, murderer, con artist, a fraudster, a rapist who escaped from Mangaung Correctional Service. We have seen that 5 of the accused appeared in court today in Bloemfontein Court for the bail hearing. So I will start with accused number 6, Mr. Buti Masugela. We have discovered that he is not a former employee of G4S, but he was suspended from work, and his disciplinary hearing will be held on the 22nd of May to the 24th. We then saw that his representative said that on the 22nd of May 2022, Buti Masugela was not on duty when the fire started in cell number 35. He started duty at 7:15 a.m. He was not there when the fire started at 2 a.m. So now he was trying to defend him as to how is he implicated in this case when the fire started and he was at home with his family. He then asked the investigation officer to at least give us the hints of what actually happened, and then we had the investigating officer saying that he has all the evidence to prove that Buti Masugela is involved in this case, and all the evidence that he had, he provided to the state, to the prosecutor. So it is not according to his will as to how he decides to do with all the evidence, but he has provided full evidence to prove that Buti Masugela is part of this offense. Moving on, and the investigation officer said that the car that Thabo Bester was in didn't have a gate pass. So then the supervisor, Buti Masugela supervisors, instructed Buti not to open the gates for the car if they don't provide a gate pass. And then Buti then opened the gate when he was instructed not to open the gate for the car. So that's one of the reasons how they say, why they say he is implicated in this case. We then heard that the supervisor will appear in court to provide his own testimony as to what actually transpired on that day. And then the representative said, remember, they're still applying for a bail. So he said this 51-year-old gentleman has never done any criminal offenses. He has no bad records under his name. So that's why he deserves to get bail and go spend time with his family. And then he said he is not likely to endanger the public. So even if he gets a bail, he is someone who will not flee from South Africa. He is not someone who will endanger the society, and he is not someone who has committed any criminal offenses before. This is his own offense that he has created, and it should be the last. Now, going back to the fact that the representative was trying to represent him as to Buti didn't do anything, didn't commit any crime. But when he says that if he gets a bail, he will not commit any crime again. So it's just a contradiction to his statements. Like, how can you say that this person didn't commit any crime, and then when you later say this person deserves bail and this person will not commit any crime again? So now he was just contradicting his statements. You know what I see with this case? If you don't have money to pay for advocates or to pay for lawyers, your case will be just doomed. You'll be sitting there in court watching your representative representing you, and you'll see that it's not the law that will take its place, but your representative will be the one to just put you behind bars, because everything that that guy was saying was just contradicting himself. As to, you say this, then later you act as if like you didn't say that, you know. So nje, kunzima. Anyway, I'm not there. Moving on to moving on to the judge. We saw that, okay, I think the judge also noticed that accused number 6 representative kept on asking questions, asking the investigating officer some questions, and then when the representative officer answers the question, if the answer is not according to what the representative or the defendant wants, the representative will say, you know what, let me just drop that question. I'm gonna ask that question again when we go for trial. So the judge said, you know what, sir, this is not how we do things. When you ask a question, you ask a question and you will be answered. If the answer that you get is not what you're looking for, you can't just say you're gonna take this question and ask it when it's trial. Because right now we are not on trial, we are doing a bail application. So when you ask questions, ask them, get an answer. If the answer doesn't work on your side, then don't say that you will take it to the trial. And that was fair enough. That was fair enough, because he kept on doing like that. He kept on doing like that. Even the state did say, you know what, I really don't get what you're trying to say, and I really don't get where you are trying to take us to. But what you're doing right now, I will have to object with you. Moving on to accused number 7, we saw that he handed his passport to the investigation officer, and to prove that when he gets bail, he will not flee or also leave South Africa. So I think it's one of the things that they were trying to do to at least get him a bail hearing. I mean, to get him a bail and at least go home, because jail is not for human beings. I don't know what jail is for. Moving on to accused number 8. Accused number 8 was dismissed before Thabo Bester escaped. So her representative said that there is no way that his client would have access to the facility and participate in all this when she was dismissed. I'm talking about the lady there, when she was dismissed. So according to the investigations that were done by her representative, is that the gate that was opened for Thabo Bester to leave, it can be that it was not opened by Anastasia, but it was opened by Thembinkosi Dondolo and Derek de Klerk with the company computers and the company cell phones. So it can't be that it's Nastasia, because she was not there. She was already dismissed by G4S. So now it seems like Thembinkosi Dondolo and Derek de Klerk will have to appear in court and say their peace of mind. I'm not saying it's gonna be like that, but I'm just thinking that since their names have appeared, they might have to appear also in court to share their testimonies and whatsoever. Moving on to that, the state also addressed the court, and they actually reminded us of what happened in 2021 when Jacob Zuma got arrested. So the state said that when Jacob Zuma got arrested, the society took the law in their own hands. They went to the shops, they broke into the shops, they set the shops alight because of they were angry that Jacob Zuma got arrested. So the state's point was that if these people are given bail, let's just think of what will happen to them, because of the community says they don't want these people to get a bail. So if they do get a bail, the community will think that the law is not being served, and they will take the law in their own hands and do something to these people. If it happens that these people get killed or whatsoever, because anything can happen when the community is involved, the state will lose this case. So I understand what they were saying. So all that they were saying was that they don't want these people, the 5 accused, to get a bail as yet, because of it might tamper with this case. So guys, this is what happened today in court, in Bloemfontein court. This is what happened, and I promise that on the next court appearance, we didn't get the exact date, but on the next court appearance, I'll give you another update, because this matter will not end tomorrow or will not end in the next 3 months, but it's going to take time because investigations are still in progress. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe, like and comment. Please share your views, share what you think about this case, and share your opinions. For now, it's peace and cheers from your girl. Bye.